Greetings, Spartans, and greetings, CTE Wheel. I'm really sorry for the late video. I had a lot of things to do, but here we go. This is going to be quick and dirty, and it's going to be similar to what we did in class today. So you're going to download these jelly beans. You're going to right-click Save Image As. I've already done it, so no point in doing it again, but don't forget to save it to your desktop. Okay? Once inside PIXLR, you're going to go to Open Image right here. Okay, I'm going to look at my desktop, and let's see, Jelly Bean should be all the way at the top. There it is. Open up Jelly Bean, and let's see. Okay, I'm going to zoom in on this set. Okay, right now the photo is on the background. I'm going to add a layer. Hit that plus sign, choose empty, and then I'm going to take my paintbrush. I'm going to change my color. Let's go with this pinkish magenta hue. I'll say okay to that. I'm going to name layer 2 magenta. It's always good to name your layers. Keep track of your layers. Okay. I'm going to then go to the brush setting, and I want to choose 100% hardness. So right now it's at 20% softness. So I'm going to bring it to 0%. So that's the opposite of 100% hardness, right? So that is 100% hardness. And there we go. So now I have a brush size that I can adjust. Right now it's at 20, so I'm going to bring it down to 24, we'll say. And there it is. Now I'm going to paint directly on top of those beans. Okay? And you're going to want to go very slowly, probably slower than my demo. Okay? And zoom in so you can be more precise. Okay? So let me get that. All right, then I'm going to zoom out. Okay. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to now soften that brush. Let's see what that does. Why am I softening it? Well, because, and I'm going to actually raise that, raise the brush size a little bit, but then I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to soften it because I want to go into this space in between. I don't want it as hard. So you see how it kind of goes a little bit of a, kind of like an airbrush. I'm just doing little small clicks. Okay? All right, now, the all-important function, the all-important step, that is to change your blend mode to color. Okay? Now, not sure it works. I think it's okay. I'm talking about that last step that I did. But if you look, it's kind of a softer hue, softer effect. And that's kind of what we want. It's really kind of supposed to look like it's reflected off those jelly beans. Now, I think it's a little bit too bright on the jelly beans, so I'm going to lower that opacity a little bit. So it's less, not so in your face. Okay. Let's see if I come back with my eraser. Now, if you come back with your eraser, you can also go soft with it. Okay. And then I don't want to remove a lot of it, but if I just like click it a little bit, okay, you see how it's disappearing slightly? I definitely want to get rid of that edge right there. So I'm going to just slight clicks, okay? Maybe slight clicks around the edge here, okay? Now, I forget who it was, I apologize, but a suggestion was made in class to use a lasso first. If you feel comfortable doing that, you can. So I'm going to add a new layer and show you what I mean. So I can take that lasso tool and come in here, and I'll choose another set of jelly beans and carefully work your way around the jelly bean. Now I'm purposely skipping around that corner just so we can get a selection. Okay? And now it's a little lumpy, so what I would do is add to selection. So you're going to go right here, click that box, and just do a little bit better than what I did. And see how now if you want to remove, you can do remove from selection, so you can go back and kind of go in reverse, okay? Now this may not be the best approach. You may end up doing better with just your paintbrush, but this is an option you may have. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more because it's kind of messed up through there. Okay, so then what? Then you take your paintbrush, paint bucket rather, choose a color, a new one, and click on it. And then of course we have to change that color mode to color. Okay? All right. So you're going to get some practice today, and do Control D to deselect, by the way. So there are two examples, two different colors and two different methods. So try to get a majority of these beans completed, because that practice is going to help you for tomorrow's lesson. Okay, this is just practice, but I think the more you do, the better it will, the more success you'll have tomorrow. So it's not to be turned in, so don't worry about that. But again, practice, please. Okay, guys, hope that helped. Have a good day.